Hey there everyone, Miss Jamie here. Sorry for the background. It's kind of hard to find a space in this house where no one's on a computer or doing homework. So I'm kind of hiding in the girls' room right now where they're chilling. So anyway, this week, Virtual Wednesday, we were working on the kissing hand. That's the story about Chester the raccoon who goes off to school for his first day. And he's sad because he's worried about missing mom and dad. And his mama gives him a kiss right here on the hand. And then says, anytime you miss me, put it on your cheek. And you'll get warm thoughts about me. And then when Chester did that, he felt really good. And he was excited to go to school. And then he did the same thing back to mama. So the other activities that are on here, the painting your hand, the making the raccoon without a hearts, and then the salt dough are all very much fine motor activities. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about gross motor activity, and I'm also going to talk about some math activities you can do. So I'll start with the math, and you can actually do both of them, PT in there. So in your folders you got brown and black paper, some white paper, and then a paper to do your handprint, and then you got a pile of cards 1 through 10. So with this, for math, you can do many things. You can present 2 numbers to your kiddos, and if you need help with like the touch part for vision, you can put hot glue around the 2, or you can put 2 dots for them to feel it, 1 dot. Kind of like the touch point math, but you could hold up 2 numbers and ask them to find the number 1. Remember, it's okay to give a little help because we're still learning. We've done number 1 a few times, but we always need extra practice. So you reach it out, they can grab it. You can do that numbers 1 through 10. You can mix it up. It always doesn't have to be the number right after or in front of each other. It could be a 7 and a 2. It could be anything like that. You could tape these, stick them around the house, have the kids walk around the house, have them up a little higher so they have to stretch, maybe down a little lower so we have to squat, and have them go on a number hunt. So you're incorporating your gross motor there. Maybe it's on the couch and they have to step up and grab it. Or you show the number 1 and you say, go get me 1. And then pick an object in house. So those are some of those. Then you can also take these numbers, I'm going to go down a little bit, and have the number 1, 2, and lay them across like this. I wouldn't put too many in front of them because it could be overwhelming. But say you have 3, and then you can have blocks or pom-poms or any kind of objects, pop tops, Gatorade tops, anything that you have laying around the house. No need to go out and buy blocks, but you can ask them, to put 1 block on the number 1. There you go. Put 2 blocks on the number 2. 1, 2. So this is good for following directions. This is also good for the language, and they can count with you. You can count with them. Put 3 blocks on 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So you can do that. So that's the math activity with these. I just made hearts because it was part of the book. So also for gross motor, you can work on sitting this week. Miss Mel suggested we work on sitting and reaching. So maybe moms or dads, grandmas or grandpas sit across from your kiddo and work on them sitting up straight, reaching. You reach to get a kiss. When they reach their hand out like this and their body a little bit, you give them a kiss, and then they have to bring their hand back, keeping that core nice and strong. Try not to do too much of this or fall forward, and they bring it back and get another kiss. And you could even incorporate the hearts. Have them pick a heart. They pick the number 4. They have to do that 4 times. Also good if you want to do the math activity sitting up and you're holding the numbers here and they have to reach to get the number 3. So they'd have to reach, if this was in front of me, I'd have to reach across my body over here, get it, bring it back. So you can incorporate that. So sitting this week, math this week, all sorts of numbers. You can go on a number hunt throughout the house. You can go on a heart hunt. You can just hide the hearts if you don't want to incorporate the numbers and have them find all the hearts. You could incorporate the numbers as they bring them back. Bring me back 10 hearts. Not everyone's to identifying all the numbers 1 through 10. So any way you want to incorporate these, again, up, down, up high, down low, right at their level. So you're working on pulling up, you're working on reaching, you're working on squatting. So those are all the fun things you can do this week. Enjoy. Hopefully you guys are able to do some. If not, it's completely understandable. I know a lot of the kiddos have outside therapy on Wednesdays or just are busy with things going on, as I know the week can get hectic. So if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. You guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.